Have you ever noticed that your legs don't feel as strong as they used to? Maybe you're feeling a little unsteady on your feet, or simple tasks like climbing the stairs or getting out of a chair seem harder than before. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, as we age, our legs are often the first part of our body to show signs of weakness. And here's why that matters. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you through life, allowing you to stay independent, active, and engaged in the things you love. But when they lose strength, everything changes. The good news? You don't need expensive treatments or exhausting workout routines to keep your legs strong. In fact, there's a much simpler way, one that starts with what's on your plate. In this video, we'll talk about 3 essential foods that every senior should eat to keep their legs strong, reduce joint pain, and maintain mobility for years to come. The first one is something many people don't realize they're missing. Protein. 1. The silent thief of strength and how to stop it. Let me tell you about George. He's 72 years old and has always been an active man. He loves spending time with his grandchildren, taking walks in the park, and working on his garden. But recently he's noticed that his legs don't have the same strength they once did. Standing up from his chair feels like a challenge, and after a short walk, his legs feel tired and weak. At first, he thought it was just part of getting older, but what he didn't realize was that his body was quietly losing muscle, a condition called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the natural loss of muscle mass that happens as we age. In fact, after the age of 50, people can lose up to 1% of their muscle each year. That might not sound like a lot, but over time, it adds up. And the legs are often the first to be affected. Weak legs mean trouble with balance, a higher risk of falls, and ultimately, losing the ability to do simple daily activities without help. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to happen. There's a way to slow down and even reverse muscle loss. And it all starts with protein. 2. Why protein is the missing piece. Imagine building a house without bricks. No matter how well you design it, without bricks, the structure won't stand for long. Your muscles are the same way. Without enough protein, they can't repair and rebuild themselves. And as we get older, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, which means we need to be even more mindful about getting enough of it. Studies show that older adults who eat enough protein can significantly slow down muscle loss, maintain their strength, and reduce the risk of falls. In one study, seniors who increased their protein intake saw improvements in muscle mass and mobility in just a few months. The science is clear. Protein isn't just another nutrient. It's the key to keeping your legs strong and your body moving. But how much do you really need? Experts recommend that older adults aim for about 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. That might sound like a lot, but it's actually easier to get than you think. 3. Simple ways to get more protein every day. Let's go back to George. Once he learned how important protein was, he made a few simple changes to his diet. He started his mornings with scrambled eggs instead of just toast. For lunch, he added grilled chicken to his salad. And for dinner, he swapped out his usual carb-heavy meal for a hearty salmon dish. In just a few weeks, he noticed a difference. His legs felt stronger, and he had more energy throughout the day. The best part? You don't need to completely change your diet to get more protein. Here are some easy ways to incorporate it into your daily meals. Start your day with protein-packed options like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a smoothie with protein powder. For lunch, go for lean meats like chicken or turkey, or plant-based options like lentils or beans. Dinner is a great time to enjoy fatty fish like salmon, which is not only rich in protein, but also great for joint health. Snacks can be another opportunity to boost your intake. Grab a handful of almonds, enjoy a protein bar, or have some cottage cheese. And if you're struggling to get enough protein through food alone, high-quality protein supplements can help. Just be sure to choose ones without added sugars or artificial ingredients. The key is to spread your protein intake throughout the day, rather than eating it all at once. This helps your body absorb and use it more efficiently, keeping your muscles fueled and your legs strong. Now you might be thinking, is it too late for me? Absolutely not. No matter your age, adding more protein to your diet can help rebuild muscle, improve balance, and keep you moving with confidence. But protein is just the first step. Your legs need more than just muscle strength to stay healthy. In the next part of this video, we'll talk about another essential nutrient, one that's often overlooked but plays a crucial role in keeping your joints flexible and pain-free. Without it, even strong muscles won't be enough. Stick with me because this next food might surprise you. 4. The hidden cause of stiff, aching joints and how to fix it. Just when George thought he had found the answer to his leg strength by adding more protein to his meals, he noticed something else. His legs still felt stiff, and his knees ached whenever he stood up. Walking for long periods left him feeling sore, and bending down to pick something up was a challenge. He was frustrated. He had done everything right. He was eating more protein, exercising lightly, and staying active. But then his doctor told him something that changed everything. George, your muscles are getting stronger, but your joints need support too. If your joints are inflamed and stiff, even strong legs won't feel good. What you need is the right kind of fat, omega-3 fatty acids. That's when it all started to make sense. Strength alone wasn't enough. His joints, the very things that connected his muscles and bones, needed care too. And omega-3s were the missing piece. The secret weapon for pain-free, flexible joints. If protein is the foundation of strong legs, then omega-3s are the oil that keeps everything running smoothly. These powerful fats act as natural lubricants for your joints, reducing stiffness, easing pain, and keeping your legs moving effortlessly. As we age, inflammation becomes a bigger problem in the body. It creeps in quietly, attacking the joints and making movements more painful. It's one of the leading causes of conditions like arthritis, where even simple activities like walking or standing can become uncomfortable. The good news? Omega-3s have been scientifically proven to fight inflammation, protect joint health, and even slow down the progression of arthritis. Research shows that people who consume omega-3 rich foods regularly experience significantly less joint pain and stiffness than those who don't. But here's something even more surprising. Omega-3s don't just help with joint health. They also play a key role in muscle recovery, improving circulation, and even boosting brain function. In other words, they help keep your entire body working at its best. So where do you find these miracle fats? 6. How to add more omega-3s to your diet effortlessly. George took his doctor's advice seriously and started adding more omega-3s to his meals. Instead of just having chicken for dinner, he swapped it for grilled salmon twice a week. He sprinkled chia seeds onto his morning yogurt and added flax seeds to his smoothies. And when he wanted a snack, he reached for a handful of walnuts instead of processed crackers. It wasn't long before he noticed the difference. His knees felt less stiff in the mornings, and getting out of a chair no longer felt like a struggle. Even his energy levels improved. Just like George, you can easily add omega-3s to your diet with simple changes. Eat more fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These are packed with EPA and DHA, two powerful types of omega-3s that fight inflammation. If you don't eat fish, try plant-based sources like chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, and hemp seeds. They contain ALA, another form of omega-3 that your body can use. Make small swaps in your meals, sprinkle flax seeds on your breakfast, add walnuts to your salad, or use extra virgin olive oil instead of processed oils. Consider a high-quality omega-3 supplement if you struggle to get enough through food alone. Just make sure it's free from harmful additives and is sourced from clean, sustainable fish or algae. One important thing to remember is balance. Most diets today contain too many omega-6 fats, found in processed foods and vegetable oils, which can cause more inflammation in the body. To restore balance, increasing omega-3 intake is essential. With strong muscles from protein and flexible, pain-free joints from omega-3s, your legs will feel better than they have in years. But there's still one more piece of the puzzle. Something just as important as muscle and joint health. Because no matter how strong your muscles are or how healthy your joints feel, if your bones aren't strong, everything falls apart. In the next part of this video, we'll talk about the final key to keeping your legs strong and healthy. Two nutrients that are absolutely essential for preventing fractures, improving stability, and making sure you stay active for years to come. Don't miss this next part. It could be the most important one yet. 7. The hidden danger lurking in your bones and how to stop it. George was feeling great. His legs were getting stronger from all the protein he was eating, and the omega-3s were working wonders for his stiff joints. He was walking longer distances without pain, standing up with ease, and even playing with his grandkids more often. But one afternoon, something happened that shook him to his core. He was reaching for a book on a high shelf when he lost his balance. He tried to steady himself, but his legs gave out and he fell. The pain was instant, shooting up from his hip. His daughter rushed him to the hospital, and the doctor's words made his stomach drop. "George, you've fractured your hip. Your bones are weaker than they should be." The truth is, no matter how strong your muscles are or how flexible your joints feel, if your bones are fragile, one fall can change everything. And for seniors, that's a serious problem. A hip fracture isn't just painful. It can take away your independence, making everyday tasks nearly impossible. But here's the good news. Just like muscles and joints, your bones can be strengthened. And the two key nutrients you need are calcium and vitamin D8, the two nutrients that keep your bones unbreakable. Many people think bones are just solid structures that don't change much over time, but that's not true. Your bones are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. When you're young, the rebuilding happens faster than the breakdown. But as you age, the process slows down, and if you're not getting the right nutrients, your bones lose density and become fragile, a condition called osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is often called the silent disease because most people don't know they have it until they experience a fracture. And once that happens, recovery is difficult. That's why preventing bone loss before it happens is so important. Calcium is the main building block of your bones, but here's the catch. Without vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly. It's like trying to build a wall without cement. No matter how much calcium you eat, if you don't have enough vitamin D, your bones won't get the full benefit. That's why these two nutrients must go hand in hand. And the best way to get them? Through your diet. 9. Simple ways to strengthen your bones every day. After his fall, George knew he had to take his bone health seriously. He started adding more calcium-rich foods to his meals. He swapped his morning coffee for a glass of fortified almond milk, added leafy greens to his lunch, and made sure to include yogurt as a snack. But he didn't stop there. His doctor told him that since he wasn't getting much sunlight, he needed to boost his vitamin D intake too. So he started eating more fatty fish and taking a vitamin D supplement. Within a few months, he felt stronger and steadier on his feet. His doctor even noticed an improvement in his bone density. He wasn't just preventing another fall, he was reclaiming his confidence. Just like George, you can easily protect your bones by making a few simple changes. Get more calcium from your food. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are great sources. But if you're lactose intolerant or prefer plant-based options, try fortified plant-based milk, leafy greens like kale and bok choy, and nuts like almonds. Increase your vitamin D intake. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are some of the best natural sources. Egg yolks and fortified foods like cereals and orange juice can also help. If you don't get much sun, a vitamin D supplement can be a great option. Just check with your doctor for the right dosage. Make your meals work for you. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal made with fortified milk, have a salad with leafy greens and a sprinkle of cheese for lunch, and enjoy grilled salmon for dinner. Even a handful of almonds as a snack can help. 10. The power of taking control of your health. The best part, it's never too late to start. George's story could have gone differently if he hadn't taken action. He could have ignored his body's warning signs and let his muscles, joints, and bones continue to weaken, but he didn't. He made small, simple changes that gave him the strength to keep moving, the flexibility to stay active, and the bone support to prevent future falls. And you can do the same. Think about how your life could look 6 months from now. Imagine waking up with strong legs that don't ache, walking confidently without stiffness, and knowing that your bones are strong enough to keep you independent for years to come. It all starts with one choice: choosing to fuel your body with the right foods. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What was the most surprising thing you learned today? Are you already eating some of these foods, or do you have a new goal to start including them? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with someone who could benefit from these tips. Most importantly, remember this: your best years aren't behind you, they're still ahead of you. And with the right nutrition, you can live them strong, active, and independent. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.